Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a major story unfolding in the Philippines, a nation that knows the fury of typhoons all too well. Right now, in the heart of Manila, thousands of people have gathered for a massive 3-day rally. This isn't just any protest. It's a powerful demand for accountability, a cry for justice that's echoing across the capital. So, what's driving this immense show of public outrage? It all centers around a massive corruption scandal involving flood control projects. Imagine living in a country battered by over 20 typhoons a year, and then discovering that the very systems meant to protect you, your family, and your home might be built on a foundation of lies and deceit. That's the harsh reality hitting Filipinos right now. This movement was sparked by a series of shocking discoveries that have come to light in recent months. Investigators and journalists have unearthed evidence that thousands of flood defense projects across the archipelago were either built with substandard, cheap materials or, in some cases, were ghost projects. They were funded but never actually built. We're talking about seawalls that crumble with the first wave, dikes made of weak materials that offer no real protection, and drainage systems that exist only on paper. The financial scale of this is staggering, with billions of pesos potentially funneled away from these critical life-saving infrastructures. But the real cost isn't measured in money. It's measured in lives, in homes swept away, and in communities left vulnerable to the next big storm. For a country that is one of the most disaster-prone in the world, this isn't just corruption. It's a direct threat to national security and public safety. The rally in Manila, organized by a prominent religious group, is a testament to the people's frustration. They're demanding that those responsible, including powerful members of Congress and high-ranking government officials who have been implicated in this scandal, be held accountable. The protesters are calling for thorough investigations, transparent audits, and for the stolen money to be returned and properly invested in genuine, high-quality flood defenses. This isn't just a political issue, it's a moral one. The people on the streets believe that this corruption has put countless lives at risk. They see a direct link between the missing funds and the devastating impact of recent typhoons, where flooding has become more severe and destructive. They're asking a simple but profound question: how many more lives must be lost before something changes? The atmosphere at the rally is a mix of anger, determination, and hope. You see families, students, and elders all united by a common cause. They're carrying signs that read "Stop the Floods of Corruption" and chanting for justice. This isn't just a 3-day event. It's the culmination of months of simmering anger that has finally boiled over into a national movement. What's particularly striking is the role of the religious group in organizing this. It shows how the call for accountability is transcending political lines and uniting different sectors of society. They are using their moral authority and organizational strength to mobilize people and amplify their voices, turning individual complaints into a powerful collective roar that the government can no longer ignore. The government's response has been under intense scrutiny. While some officials have promised investigations, many Filipinos remain skeptical, fearing a cover-up to protect the powerful individuals involved. The protesters are demanding more than just promises. They want to see arrests, prosecutions, and systemic reforms to prevent this from ever happening again. They're advocating for stricter oversight on government projects and greater citizen participation in monitoring how public funds are spent. This scandal also highlights a deeper, more systemic problem in the Philippines: the challenge of pork barrel politics, where lawmakers have significant influence over public works projects in their districts. This system has long been criticized for being a major source of corruption. And the flood control scandal is being seen as one of the most egregious examples of its failure. As we watch this unfold, it's a powerful reminder of the role of citizen action. It's about people standing up and refusing to accept a status quo that endangers them. The outcome of this rally and the subsequent government actions will be a critical test for the country's democratic institutions and its commitment to fighting corruption. Will the voices of the thousands on the streets be heard, or will it be business as usual? The international community is also watching closely. The Philippines receives significant foreign aid for disaster relief and climate adaptation. This scandal could impact the country's reputation and its ability to secure future funding. For these essential programs, donors will want to see that their contributions are being used effectively and not being siphoned off by corrupt officials. Looking ahead, the road to accountability will be long and difficult. The individuals implicated in this scandal are powerful and well-connected, but the people gathered in Manila are showing that they are not backing down. They are fighting for a safer future, for a government that serves its people, and for a country where the walls built to protect them are strong, real, and built with integrity. This is a story that goes beyond the Philippines. It's about the universal fight for transparency, justice, and the right to be safe. It's about the power of ordinary people to demand change when their leaders fail them. We will continue to follow this story as it develops and bring you the latest updates. What are your thoughts on this? It's a complex issue with so much at stake. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And if you found this report informative, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more in-depth stories from around the world. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.